hath butchered.
Lady, you know no rules of charity, which renders good for bad blessings for curses.
Villain, thou know'st no law of God nor man. No beast so fierce knows but some touch of pity.
But I know none, therefore I am no beast.
Oh, wonderful when devils tell the truth.
More wonderful when angels are so angry. Vouchsafe divine perfection of a woman, of these supposed evils, but to grant me leave to acquit myself.
Vouchsafed if used infection of a man by these known evils by circumstance to give me leave to curse thy cursed self.
Fairer than tongue can name thee, give me some small patient leisure that I might acquit myself.
Thou fouler than heart can thank thee. Thou canst make no excuse current but to curse thyself.
By such despair, I should accuse myself.
And by despairing shouldst thou stand accused for doing worthy vengeance on thyself, which didst thou unworthy slaughter upon others.
I did not kill your husband.
Why then he is not dead, and dead he is, and devilish slave by thee.
Say that I slew him not.
Then he is alive.
Nay, he is dead. And killed by Edward's hand.
In thy foul throat thou liest! Queen Margaret saw thy murderous falchion smoking in his blood, but that thou brothers beat aside the point.
I was provoked by her slanderous tongue, which laid the guilt upon my guiltless shoulders.
Thou wast provoked by thy bloody mind, which dreamt on aught but butcheries. Didst thou kill this king?
I grant you.
And God grant me that thou mayest be damned for that wicked deed. Oh, he was gentle, mild, and virtuous.
The fitter for the King of heaven that hath him.
He is in heaven where thou shalt never come.
Let him thank me that helped to send him thither, for he was fitter for that place than earth.
And now unfit for any place but hell.
Yes, one place, if you would hear me name it.
Some dungeon.
Your bedchamber.
Ill respite are the chamber where thou liest.
So will it, madam, until I lie with you.
I hope so.
I know so. But, gentle Lady Anne, to leave this keen encounter of our wits and fall somewhat into a slower method, is not the causer of these timeless deaths of Henry and Edward as blameful as the executioner?
Thou art the cause and most accursed effect.
Your beauty was the cause of that effect. Your beauty, which did haunt me in my sleep, to undertake the death of all the world that I might know 1 hour in your sweet bosom.
If I thought that, I tell thee, homicide. These nails should rend that beauty from my cheeks.
These eyes could not witness sweet beauty's blemish. You should not reck it if I were by. As all the world is cheered by the sun, so I by that. It is my day, my life.
And black night o'ershade the day and death thy life.
Curse not thyself, fair creature, thou art both.
I were to be revenged on thee.
It is a quarrel most unnatural to be revenged upon him that loveth you.
It is a quarrel just and reasonable to be revenged on him who slew my husband.
He that did bereft you, lady, of that husband, did it to help you to a better husband.
His better doth not breathe upon the earth.
He lives, that could love you better than he could.
Name him.
Plantagenet.
Why, that was he.
The selfsame name, but one of better nature.
Where is he?
Here. Why dost thou spit at me?
Would it were mortal poison for thy sake.
Poison never came from so sweet a place.
Poison never hung on so foul a toad. Out of my sight thou dost infect mine eyes.
Thine eyes, lady, have infected mine.
Would they were basilisks to strike thee dead!
I would they were, that I might die at once. For now they kill me with a living death. These eyes of thine from mine have drawn salt tears. Shamed by aspect with store of childish drops, these eyes of mine have never shed remorseful tear. Now when my father York and Edward wept, to hear the piteous cries that Rutland made, when black-faced Clifford shook his sword at him, nor when thy warlike father, like a child, told the sad story of my father's death, and 20 times made pause to sob and weep, and all the standers by had wet their cheeks, like trees bedashed with rain. In that sad time, my manly eyes did scorn a humble tear, and all the sorrows that could not thence exhale, thy beauty hath, and has made me blind with weeping. I never suit a friend nor enemy. My tongue could never learn sweet soothing words. But thy beauty hath proposed my fee. My heart sues, and prompts my tongue to speak. Teach not thy lips such scorn, sweet lady. They were made for kissing, not for such contempt. If thy revengeful heart cannot forgive, lo, I lend thee this sharp-pointed blade. And if it please thee to hide it in this true breast, and let forth the soul that loveth thee, I lay it naked to the deadly blow, and humbly beg the death upon my knee. Nay, do not pause! 'Twas I did kill King Henry, but 'twas thy beauty that provoked me. Nay, now dispatch! 'Twas I did kill young Edward, but 'twas thy heavenly face that set me on. Take up the sword again, or take up me.
Arise, foul dissembler. Though I wish thy death, I will not be the executioner.
Bid me kill myself, and I will do it.
I have already.
Tush, that was in a rage. Speak it again, and even with the word. The love that for thy love did slay thy love, shall for thy love kill a far truer love.
I would I knew thy heart.
'Tis figured in my tongue.
I fear me both are false.
Then never man was true.
Well, put up your sword.
Say then my peace is made.
That you shall know hereafter.
But shall I live in hope?
All men, I hope, live so.
Vouchsafe to wear this ring.
To take is not to give.
See how ring encompasseth finger, as does thy bosom encompass my poor heart. And wear both of them, for both of them are thine. And if your poor devoted suppliant may but beg one favour of your gracious hand, thou dost confirm his happiness forever.
What is it?
That it please you to leave these sad designs to him that hath more cause to be a mourner, and presently repair to Crosby Place, where, after I have solemnly interred at Chertsey Monastery this noble king, and wet his grave with my repentant tears, I will with all expedient duty see you. For divers reasons unbeknownst, I beseech you, grant me this boon.
With all my heart, and as much as it pleases me to see you become so penitent.
Bid me farewell.
'Tis more than you deserve, but since you teach me how to flatter you, imagine I have said farewell already.
Was woman of this humour ever wooed? Was woman of this humour ever won? I will have her, but I will not keep her long.